Crazy Michael Jordan story going viral. NBA world reacts. As incredible as Michael Jordan's career accomplishments were, imagine what he could have done if he got consistent sleep. That's what Jordan's former teammate BJ Armstrong asked during a recent podcast appearance with Rex Chapman. Armstrong and Chapman both discussed his airness's penchant for late nights and pushing himself to the limit. According to Armstrong, Jordan was the greatest practice player of all time, despite the fact he didn't sleep for 14 years, literally. Of course, Armstrong is not being literal here, but his description of Jordan's lifestyle is still noteworthy. I've never seen someone this competitive, and it's always on, Armstrong said of his former teammate's ability to go all out in practice after staying out late following a game the night before. No sleep, little bit of sleep, whatever. Jordan was a different breed, which is the conclusions many people seem to have reached after hearing Armstrong's anecdotes. Let's listen.
That he did in the game. Now,
and maybe not much sleep.
No. Rex is being kind with no sleep. Okay? His true gift, Rex, as Rex knows, his true gift, which we don't want to say what Rex can put it in kind. He can explain it. I'm just going to say it and let Rex explain it.
His true gift
if
was,
the man
was hanging out.
If he would have slept, we don't know how good he really would have been. We didn't see the best of Michael Jordan because he didn't sleep for, 14 years, okay?
Yeah.
Literally, okay? I'm not like, this isn't like a little sleep. He literally didn't sleep. So my moment was watching him play 35, 40 minutes and then come to practice with the same energy.
Yeah.
And you're like, wait a minute. Now, this isn't normal. You know what? You know what stinks? We didn't show him practicing. He's the greatest. Okay, he might be the greatest player ever. I don't know who's the greatest, but he's certainly somewhere in there. Mm-hmm. He was the greatest practice player I've ever seen. I've never seen a guy practice this hard. And that's what we should be showing the kids. Because we're just showing them the games when the lights are on. This guy would, I've never seen someone this competitive and it's always on.
Yeah.
It's always on. And he always brings it. So my moment was in practice and you realize
he's different.
Yeah, something is, because you're like, I don't want to tell too much. You were like, I was at the same place he was at, and I'm a little tired today. Everybody else is a little tired. And then all of a sudden, when Phil Jackson would blow the whistle, this guy, he got 10 hours of sleep. And you and he didn't eat.
Yeah.
So you got a guy who didn't sleep. He didn't eat. He's playing cards and whatever he's doing at night. You know what I mean? Let's keep it PT. Hey, Rex, doing whatever happens.
Yep.
And the guy is playing as if and you're like, wait a minute, you just played 45 minutes the other night. And you're like, how?
So one thing I noted in my Killer Instinct program for you guys who have done it is these people with Killer Instinct, these rare species, these people who excel at exceptionally high levels, have an abundance of energy. Where does this energy come from? It comes from love. They love what they do. Michael Jordan just loves to be competitive. They love life in a lot of ways. A lot of people kind of go through life humdrum. They just love life so much. They're excited to get better at what they do. So they wake up early, right? They don't want to go to sleep because they're enjoying what they do. They enjoy improving. They love to win. They love competition. So it's like, why do you sleep when you could be winning? You don't love sleep as much as you love winning and getting better. And also, there's a bit of fear involved. Once you're at the top, this is rare, but once you're at the top, you don't want to lose that spot. So that gets you up early, even if you are a little tired. And they kind of know once they wake up and get moving, then the energy comes. Once you're doing something you love, the energy comes. A lot of people have said this about MJ. He never really was tired. He had an abundance of energy. So it's love, excitement, loving to get better, and fear that you'll lose your top spot or somebody will come and embarrass you. There's a lot of factors that go into giving you a lot of energy, to staying up later and waking up earlier. And I think, on a side note here, just being able to not eat a lot. A lot of longevity experts now say if you eat less, restrict your caloric intake, you'll have more energy. I've found that to be true. I don't know about you guys, but it's always been 100% true. Jordan said one time, I don't eat much because fat birds can't fly. So just something to think about. Another great MJ story. Peace.